Hello, my name's Dave Suckling and you're watching another episode of Fresh Off the Press English. Today we're looking at the 4-day work week. It's Friday the 20th of July. This news comes from the New York Times. It's about a company in New Zealand who is letting its workers only work 4 days a week. And what is the result of only working 4 days a week? Let's look at the headline. A 4-day work week. A test run shows a surprising result. A test run. A test run. A test run is a test run. You test if something's going to work. So it's like a practice. You see if it will work. You try it out the first time. A test run. Before you actually do it for real, you do a test run, a practice. A New Zealand firm that lets its employees work for 4 days a week while being paid for 5 says the experiment was so successful that it hoped to make the change permanent. Firm. A firm is just a company. Very common word we hear in these lessons. Firm. It just means company. Experiment. Experiment. An experiment is when we want to find an answer, so we try different ways of doing something to see which one works. Different ways of doing something. We experiment. We try different things. Experiment. Trying different things. Permanent. Permanent. If something is permanent, it means it never changes. It's always there. It's permanent. It won't change. We will keep it forever. It's permanent. The firm, Perpetual Guardian, which manages trusts, wills and estates, found the change actually boosted productivity among its 240 employees. Perpetual Guardian. Now it's just the name of the company. Okay? But first off, we look at the word perpetual. If something is perpetual, it means it goes on forever. It keeps going. It's perpetual. It keeps going forever. Perpetual. Guardian. A guardian is somebody who guards you, somebody who protects, keeps you safe. A guardian. Wills. Your will is what you want to happen. Now in this situation, the company manages people's wills, meaning when you die, you've written down what you want to happen in the future, where you want your things to go. That is your will. Estates, meaning the property that you own, your house and your things, the things that you own, is your estate. Boosted. If something is boosted, it is increased. It's boosted, it's increased. Productivity. Productivity. Productivity is producing things, making things. How much work they did. They did more work. That is your productivity. How much work you do. How much you make in your job. Your productivity. Supervisors said staff were more creative. Their attendance was better. They were on time and they didn't leave early or take long breaks. Supervisors. Supervisors. A supervisor is somebody who looks at you, watches you. They supervise you. They watch your work. In a company, they are above you. They are like your little boss. They watch what you're doing. They are your supervisor. Attendance. Attendance. Your attendance meaning how often you go to work. I go to work every day. That is my attendance. If I am sick, my attendance will be worse, meaning I won't go to work. Your attendance is how much you go to work, how often you go to work. Attendance. Similar experiments in other countries have tested the concept of reducing work hours as a way of improving individual productivity. Similar. Similar meaning the same, like the same, okay? Almost the same. Similar. Concept. Concept just means an idea. It's a concept. It's an idea. Reducing. Reducing. To reduce something. To make it smaller. To do less of it. We reduce something. Reduce. To make smaller or do less. Productivity. Here we are again. How much work you do. How hard you work is your productivity. Interesting story. 4-day work week means people work better if they work less time. So the story is less time but higher quality. What do you think? I personally would like a 0-day work week. That would be marvelous. I think my life would be much better. But anyway, what do you think? If we reduce the amount of work people do you think that will increase productivity, increase people's quality of work, or otherwise? Thank you for watching this episode of Fresh Off the Press English. I hope I can see you tomorrow for another episode. Otherwise, you have a good day.